is out there with Porter. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Turner in at the center position. And for the Lakers, Anthony Davis is out there with Pirtle. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Murray in at the point. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination. And as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Barnes finds Davis. Bogdanovich. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
Oh, man, I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
Murray against Davis. And Pirtle sends it back. Barnes passes to Murray. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
Lakers ball.
The pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Barnes.
An active player who just takes pride in his defense. Porter is solid at contesting shots with that reach.
A three-pointer off the mark.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Turner with the steal. On the wing, Porter. Covered by Barnes. It's good.
Porter is attacking. The defense is in trouble. Have to respect his ability to put it on the floor. And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Now, here's Mitchell. After the miss from Jakob Pirtle. Out to Turner. Puts up a three. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's definitely not pleased how he played against the Clippers. And they double up Murray. Back to Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40% break on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved, and guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
And here is Murray, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Turner off the drive, and Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing.
Murray kicks to Barnes. Over Porter. Barnes can't get it to go. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Clippers. The kick out to Porter. Off target with his three. The Lakers trail. Outside, Davis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's just superb focus right there. I mean, I like how Davis takes the hit and just keeps working to get to the bucket.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Jakob Pirtle. Joe Ingles comes in for Barnes. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Bogdanovich. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Jackson is checked in for Turner. McDaniels comes in for Smith. Diaz checked in for Porter. And Jones subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Some changes here for the Lakers. Whiteside's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Curry subbed in for Caldwell-Pope. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jones, the pass to Mitchell. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Magic.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Johnson outside. Fires for three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Whiteside grabs the miss. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Thunder in OKC Arena. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other five in the league.
Mitchell against Curry. Jackson with the screen. Here's Mitchell. And Whiteside sends it back.
Remember, Whiteside has had 10-plus blocks in a single game. True spotting machine.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Here's Murray following the bucket by Orlando. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for the Lakers.
Second team foul. Coming into the floor for your Lakers.
And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
The Magic trail by 8. Mitchell with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Jackson a screen on Ingles. Here's McDaniels. And Davis sends it back. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Back to Johnson. Outside Curry. From downtown. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the Orlando Magic. 8-point game. 8 feet away, and Davis sends it back. They retain possession, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And Murray, here we go.
And really, Murray is so crafty at getting contact on his drives. Just fearless going to the hole.
Lakers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well. Just about 75% from the line.
At the line for two.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Here's Mitchell. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this.
Get loud. Here they are.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball. left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
And so in the game for the Magic, Murray out there with Michael Porter. And it's Smith. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Avdia in at the three, the small forward. Caldwell Pope against Porter. 4 on the shot clock. Turner with a screen for Porter. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Ingles dishes to Joseph for Murray. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Avdia kicks to Murray. Passes to Avdia. The high post shot. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Murray against Joseph. 8 feet away. Murray, no good.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Davis against Turner. Orlando grabs the miss. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Anthony Davis. Evan Fournier comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jamal Murray in for Corey Joseph. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Murray. A rebound by the Lakers.
And they continue to control the glass.
Fournier finds Murray. Back to Fournier. Now here's Whiteside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Avdia with it. Outguarded by Murray. Offline with his 3.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
Here's Whiteside. And that one is off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Avdia kicks to Murray. Down low. Over in the corner, Avdia. Smith with a screen on Ingles. Here's Murray. They get the rebound. And it's Smith missing.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Murray outside. The kick out to Barnes. This one for 3. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Barnes. Murray's got 11 points. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here you are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Pirtle, he's checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Harrison Barnes. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Curry subbed in for Fournier. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Smith. McDaniels comes in for Avdia. Mitchell, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And Jones subbed in for DeJounte Murray. And they get it back. Back to Jones. Jackson, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Jones. And Pirtle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
Shot clock at 3. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Blocked again. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Pirtle. .141 left in the second quarter.
Los Angeles ball.
.141 left here in the second. And Murray, here we go. Curry. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. The Magic trail by 12. And after a few years of bouncing around, Seth Curry has established his place, Chris, in this NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, every team needs to stretch the floor. He brings a great attitude and a high basketball IQ. I mean, that's valuable.
Jackson has the open look. From outside, off the mark. Lakers leading by 12. And Murray, here we go. Johnson finds Pirtle. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Pirtle's got his second basket of the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Murray. He's off on that one. Excellent D that time from Jones. The Magic trail by 11. Pass to Turner. Mitchell left side. Out to Turner. A 3-ball. The Lakers with the rebound. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
And Murray, here we go. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Jackson, a screen on Curry. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. It's time now to go courtside. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check. Man, a lot of great games on the docket. Shaq, anything you like on the docket?
Well, let me see. Shaq Stradamus is bringing out the crystal ball. Yeah, man. I'm going home with the home team tonight, AJ.
And guys, how about Anthony Davis in that? That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp. and guys are hitting their shots.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Harrison Barnes is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Murray. And it's Bogdanovich in at the two-guard spot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Stolen by Mitchell. Davis against Porter. Mitchell passes to Smith. And Poeltl sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Mitchell. He has 6. Cans it from downtown. Mitchell's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Magic. Murray against Murray. And Murray. Here we go. And it's sent back by Turner. Out to Smith. Takes a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Smith's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Magic. Pass to Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 7 points in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Timeout. And the Lava section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who is the loudest.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hassan Whiteside comes in for Poeltl. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Murray. And the change for the Magic. Abdia's checked in. And Joseph kicks to Barnes. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Here's Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Barnes looking around. And he lays it straight in. Barnes has got his first 2 points of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
When you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Here's Mitchell, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Joseph finds Davis. And they double up Davis. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Still, Lakers ball.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Johnson's checked in for Whiteside. Joe Ingles comes in for Harrison Barnes. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Curry subbed in for Joseph. The Magic also changing it up. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. McDaniels comes in for Michael Porter. And Jones subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Mitchell against Curry. The drive by Mitchell. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the rejection by Jackson. Now the pass to Abdia. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. On defense, the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Jones with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. 5 on the clock. And finished off by McDaniel.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And Davis gets it to go.
It's a good heads-up play from Seth. Scans the floor, finds wide open man.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Jackson, a screen on Caldwell Pope. From the line. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Johnson, the pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Johnson from outside. Rebound by the Magic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Jackson. Curry against Jones. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to McDaniels. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Jackson. Davis with the ball.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all. You've got to be able to rebound.
Docket Pirtle's checked in for the Lakers. Murray comes in for Curry, then for the Magic. Smith checked in for Avdia. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Jones. Here's Murray outside for Caldwell Pope. Right wing from past the arc. Rebound by Smith. Shot, high post, and the jumper falls for him. McDaniels got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, he's out there on an island all by himself. I mean, good job to stay cool and train.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers on top. They lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Play for each other. Creators and receivers.
It's the fourth quarter.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got DeJounte Murray. Smith is out there with Turner. Then it's Porter. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Smith kicks to Murray. To the paint. Here's Turner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
And so he makes both from the line. Lakers leading by 3. Now here's Murray. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Back to Murray. With the drive. On the wing, Ingles. The drive by Barnes. A second chance effort. And Pirtle lays it up and in. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Outside Turner. Over to the left wing. To the inside. Shot by McDaniels. No good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And Caldwell Pope just blows past defenders with his speed. Just a sensational finisher all around the bucket.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Murray outside. Fires, high post. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Murray kicks to Ingles. Cranes the three-pointer. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, the D-line, that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Lets it go with the 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. The Magic trail by 10. Pass to Turner. Porter against Barnes. Porter passes to Turner. Again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Porter.
But at this stage of his career, Barnes knows who he is. He's a glue guy.
Taking 2
That's a
shots.
bit of everything.
The first free throw is good. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Davis is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Murray kicks to Turner. Back to Murray. Smith with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Murray. Another miss by Orlando.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Outside for Murray. Over Turner. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Magic. Down by 12. Got that one up quickly.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Barnes outside. Turner against Davis. Shoots over Turner. Good work defensively by Turner. The Magic trail by 9.
2 minutes.
Murray left side. Rejected by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. That one, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And Davis sends it back. Barnes finds Ingles. From 10 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. Magic shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Pass to Smith. It's Turner, high post. And the layup is good. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
Simply overpowers the defense. Turner's strength is of great value for his team.
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Orlando. Here's Gordon, and it's sent back by Turner.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
A little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Outside Curry. Outside Fournier. He kicks it to Whiteside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. And that one goes long.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Lakers have possession. They've led by as many as 14 points.
A pass that long had better be on target. Otherwise, it's impossible to make a play.
Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Whiteside deserves a lot of credit for the career he's had. I mean, it didn't come easy. He had to earn his way up through the G League, playing overseas. And he worked hard to become a solid NBA center.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Now into the lineup, your Lakers, Jamal Murray.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
Both free throws good from Turner. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're ahead by 5. We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one for the Magic. It's checked in for Jackson. Michael Porter comes in for McDaniels, and Murray subbed in for Jones. We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
The first free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Isaiah Jackson.
Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Outside Fournier. From deep, Johnson bangs home the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 10.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
In the bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
In for the Magic, Jalen Smith.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
No me ven volando, me cortan la sala. Lo hice a pulmón sin favores ni palas. Yeah. Todo el día, todos los días tengo todo el día. Abuelito me decía que joseara todos los días. Estoy como Jordan con las 6 sortijas. Tengo más. No querían coro cuando no había. Son todos fecas, pero ya sabía. Yeah. Yo me por todo lo que tengo, así que tú no me digas cómo vivir mi vida. Hielo en mi cuello congelado. Yeah, tanto hielo frío de este lado. Esta movie que estás viendo es doble tanda. Blanco y negro, ustedes son oso panda. Medirte con el adiós, quien te manda. No te ofenda, pero no tengo agenda. Para gente como ustedes estoy buscándome el dinero todos los días, como yo busqué a Kemba. Yeah. Cada vez que piso una cabina, el beat y el micrófono tiembla. El primero de Puerto Rico que rapea con el Visa. Sacamos este tema, swipe up para arriba del Lisa. Más violeta que la cabeza de Frisa. Yeah. Yo Soy de la H, pero no la H que está en mi camisa. Primero la H, después va la U, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. Soy de la H, no la de Travis. Yo tengo la salsa, Flow Héctor la voz. Quieren que me escrache, dicen es pero el adiós nunca resbaló. Dicen que hablaron de mí, wow, qué raro. Pero primero dime quién te habló. Yo sigo fly, como vuelo, congelado. Mira mi hielo, yeah, como el cielo. El dinero de lejos lo vuelo, el dinero no gana. Eso yo me despelo, de tonto no tengo ni un solo pelo. Me quieren coger de me alejo, yo le digo bye y nos vemos. Primero la H, después va la O, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. El adiós Carrión.
Gotta have dry like a stick shift. Gotta go hard on the big trip. Gotta run it up, little quick drip. Big play, yeah, finna get real. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. I done came up, finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. On everything, I can never lose. Yeah, run right past 200 on the dash. On my way to make a move. Yeah, I been on the way. Call clear for the proof. Big number one topic. Know you seen it on the news. Wanna get an interview here from a point of view. I'm a man on the field. I don't play by the rules. I done seen a close friend switch up like a Jew, but it ain't slowing down cause I got the good shoes. Trying to get the bread to eat with my dog. Trying to get a big play, but I don't mean food. I've been on the go. I've been up and down the road. Trying to put on for the team, and I don't mean you. Know they see the work and they say it's hard work, but they never hard work, so they ain't got a clue. I ain't on that. He ain't on no reds. Doing all that cat like his name Dr. Seuss. Ow! Treat that little boy like he itty bitty. He cannot hang in my city with me. It is not none of you getting with me. Only the realest be sitting with me. Shout out the ones that be dealing with me. They the ones gon' touch the ceiling with me. I got no chill, no one chilling with me. I got no chill, no one chilling with me. Gotta have dry like a stick shift. Gotta go hard on the big trip.